Philippines, Luzon Island, Mindanao, North Luzon, and Cebu Island. In Central Philippines, it has 15 volcanoes which are Altro, Biliran, Caballan, Cancajanac, Canlaon, Cuernos de Negros, Hingatungan, Ilihan, Lobi, Mahagnao, Mandalagan, Maribibi, Nelagaapan, Pakdahuan, Silay. And in Luzon Island, it has 33 volcanoes which are Ambalatungan, Amorong, Anilao Hill, Arayat, Banahaw, Binuluan, Bulusan, Kagwa, Karilao, Cone Kulasi, Corregidor, Dagit-Dagitan, Gate Mountains, Iriga, Isarog, Labo, Laguna, Makiling, Malipuño, Malinaw, Malintig, Mariveles, Masaraga, Mayon, Natib, Panay, Patok, Pinatubo, Moctol Mountains, San Pablo, Sangay, Philippines, Santo Tomas, and Taal. And in Mindanao, it has 20 volcanoes which are Ampiro, Apo, Balatukan, Balot, Blit, Hibok-Hibok, Imbing, Kaladis, Kalatungan, Kitabud, Latukan, Leonard Range, Makaturing, Malindag, Matutong, Masuan, Paco, Parker Quezon, Ragang. And in north of Luzon, it has 6 volcanoes which are Babuyan Claro, Camiguin de Babuyanes, Didicas, Iraya, Matarem, and Antib. And the last one is the Sulu Island, which has 1 volcano and it is called Jojo.
Active and inactive volcanoes in the Philippines. Active volcano is a volcano which is erupting or is likely to erupt in the near future. According to Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, there are 24 active volcanoes in the country. Based on the recent activity, Mayon, Mount Pinatubo, Taal, Hibok-Hibok, Bulusan, and Canlaon are the 6 most active volcanoes in the Philippines. Mayon since 1616. Mayon has erupted 47 times. Taal since 16th century. Taal has erupted more than 30 times. Canlaon erupted 30 times since 1819. Bulusan erupted 15 times since 1885. And Mount Pinatubo, pre-eruption volcanic activity of early 1991. The last eruption was June 15, 1991. The Hibok-Hibok erupted 5 times in a modern history. Inactive volcanoes. No recorded eruptions. Physical form has been intensively weathered and ended, bearing deep and long gullies. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, or the PhilVolcs, currently lists 355 volcanoes in the Philippines as inactive.
The topic is about life history of volcanic. A volcano is an opening in a planet or moon's crust through which molten rock, hot gases, and other materials erupt. Volcanoes often form a hill or mountain as the layers of rock and ash build up from repeated eruptions. Volcanoes are classified as active, dormant, or extinct. Active volcanoes have a recent history of eruptions. They are likely to erupt again. Dormant volcanoes have not erupted for a long time, but may erupt at a future time. Extinct volcanoes are not accepted to erupt in the future. Inside, an active volcano is chamber in which molten rock, called magma collects. Pressure builds up inside the magma chamber, causing the magma to move through channels in the rock and escape on the planet's surface. Once it flows onto the surface, the magma is known lava. Some volcanic eruptions are explosive, while others occur as a low lava flow. Eruption can occur through a main opening at the top of the volcano or through events that from of the sides. Their rate and intensity of eruptions as well as the composition of the magma determine the shape of the volcano. Volcanoes are found on both land and the ocean floor. When volcanoes erupt on the ocean floor, they often create underwater mountains and mountains ranges as they release lava cools and hardens. Volcanoes on the ocean floor became islands when the mountains become so large they rise above the surface of the ocean.
Volcanoes are frequently classified by their size and shape, as is described in the section Volcanic Landforms, but they can also be classified by their eruptive habits, in that the type of volcanic eruption that occurs plays an important role in the evolution of a volcanic landform, thus forming a significant link between eruptive habit and volcanic structure. In general, eruption can be categorized as either effusive or explosive. Effusive eruption involve the outpouring of basaltic magma that is relatively low in viscosity and in gas content. Exclusive eruption generally involve magma that is more viscous and has a higher gas.
The distribution of the volcanoes in the Philippines. According to the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, PVOX, there are currently 24 active volcanoes in the Philippines as of 2021. This high number of active volcanoes is due to the country's location in the Pacific Ring of Fire, where tectonic plates collide, resulting in frequent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. The PVOX also reports that the most active and destructive volcanoes in the Philippines are concentrated in the Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao regions, which are all part of the tectonic boundaries of the country. For example, Mayon Volcano in Bicol is also known to have erupted more than 50 times in the past 500 years, making it one of the most active volcanoes in the country. Taal Volcano, located in Batangas, is also well-known active volcano that has had at least 34 eruptions since 16th century.
Magma versus lava. Volcanic eruption is one of the most dangerous calamities on the Earth's surface, despite the danger and damage it brings to humans. But we still love to know and explore about it. However, many children, even adults, are confused about the difference between lava and magma. Magma is composed of molten rock and is stored in Earth's crust. Lava is magma that reaches the surface of our planet through a volcano vent. In short, magma is still under the Earth's surface, while lava is already on the Earth's surface. The temperature of magma is slightly hotter and ranges from 1,300 to 2,400 degrees Fahrenheit. The temperature of lava is slightly colder and ranges between 1,300 to 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit. Did you know, lava can also be found at the bottom of ocean, in places called mid-ocean ridge. They account for more than 75% of the Earth's volcanic activity.